Yes, sir.
Hi, good morning. Welcome back to Kalagat YouTube channel. Today we are discussing about 2023 predictions for Leo people. So Ravi sir, what are the predictions for Leo people in the year 2023?
Leo people. Leo people always seeks respect, top position, authority, power. So for these people, how will it be going the next year? What are the predictions? As these predictions all are related from the moon side. If your moon is in Leo, then your Rashi is Leo. The Mahardasha is very important. As you are running with a good Mahardasha, whatever the results we are telling here may impact very low. If your Mahardasha is not good, okay, whatever the results we are telling, it will impact more. Mahardasha is the key. So for Leo people, Saturn was transiting in the sixth house. Saturn was transiting in the sixth house. Sixth house is all related to service, daily routines. It is called as Shatru Runa Roga. As Saturn is in own house. These people, as Saturn transit is happening, these people need to work very hard in their daily routines and in their service. They want to be like a professional. Okay, they want to maintain timings. They want to do much more hard work. They want to grab the opportunities. They want to wait for the opportunities, wait for the right time. Okay, in order to execute their daily routines, service to others. It is very hard. Okay. The Saturn is a natural enemy for Sun. It is very hard to bend the head. Okay. So these people will suffer in their daily routines and service. Next, Saturn was transiting into Aquarius from in the January month 2023. It is natural seventh house. Seventh house is relationships, life partner, business partner, agreements, contracts. These things will come in the seventh house. As Saturn is transiting, so these people will face many insults with their spouse or in business. With there should be need to be very careful while making contract agreements and doing a new business. They should be very careful. These people, they face a challenging situations as Saturn is transiting in the seventh house. So they want to do hard work in order to face that challenging situations. They want to wait for the opportunities. As Leo people will never wait for an opportunity. They create opportunity. This is the trouble. So as Saturn is very powerful in the seventh house, these people may face the insults in business or relationships. They need to be very careful. So they should not show any ego in relationships. If they show ego, the Saturn will give you very, very harsh results in your relationships. So this is very troublesome situation for Leo people in maintaining relationships in the next year. And Jupiter is transiting in 8th house. Currently, Jupiter is transiting in 8th house. As Jupiter is in one house, whatever the sudden transformations, sudden events in the life, suddenly they will meet gurus. So this suddenly they will get a right direction in their troublesome situations. This will happen up to April. Up to April, they will get a good guidance, good direction in life when they face sudden events in their life. When troublesome situations, people will come and help you. After April, Guru was transiting in your 9th house, conjuncting with Rahu. So these people with their in order to get a higher knowledge, they may approach knowledgeable people, that is gurus. Those people will misguide you. So the misguidance, wrong route will happening whenever you approach for a higher knowledge. So people, students, especially students who are Leo sign, these people may get a wrong direction and wrong knowledge. So this is happening in ninth house, because ninth house is higher knowledge, higher education, higher studies. So Leo people who are students, they may get into wrong turns if their Mahardasha was very weak. These people need to take care. So they need to verify. They should not take any sudden decisions. As Ashwini Nakshatra, these two planets, Jain planets, are conjuncting in ninth house on Ashwini Nakshatra. So these people may take very speedy decisions, hasty decisions. Those decisions will give you trouble, especially with your gurus, with your knowledge, higher education. These areas will suffer. So as Jupiter is in transiting in ninth house, in your ninth house along with Rahu, so these aspects, your moon and your fifth house from the April to November. So it also troubles your personality, character, may get a defame, and with your intelligence may go in a wrong way. As this is a Guru Chandala Yoga is happening. So misdirection, misguidance will happen. So these areas will trouble ninth and first house and fifth house readers. Ninth house is higher education. First house is your personality, character. Fifth house is your intelligence, your children. Okay? These areas will suffer. As Saturn is already troubling your seventh house, your spouse, business. And Ketu transiting in your third house. You may suffer detachment, virakti, vairagya with your siblings. Third house represents siblings. So you need to maintain good relationships with your sibling. So those things will suffer. So your skills, talents will get a virakti, vairagya. How much you try to develop that, you will get that disturbance. Okay? Not up to the mark, not up to the quality. So you may feel that with your skills, talents, and interests. So this you need to take care. But as the Saturn is in the own house, and Saturn aspecting this Guru Chandala Yoga in Aries and Ketu, okay? People who follow dharmic way, people who are righteous path, okay? Those people get a highly benefited. People who are showing egos, as Leo is a natural kind of a that pride. Okay? So people who are using their egos in a wrong way, those people will suffer. Thank you, sir. Over to Pedraja.
Thank you, Ravi sir. Sudhakar sir, in your words, Leo people 2023 predictions.
Yes, welcome to Kalagati channel. So today's topic is Leo's sign people, horoscope 2023. So Leo is ruled by sun, power, position, status, values in the society. So he is the good leader, right? For in eighth house, Jupiter is placed eighth lord in eighth house, say seventh lord in seventh. Really, very much development for the Leo people. Yes, 2023 brings them peace of mind, prosperity. So this year is very helpful and useful to the Leo people. Yes, they are in right path in 2023. The previous, I mean, Saturn placed in Capricorn. Yes, they got a job. They got a job. They are leading good life. They accumulated a lot of wealth. But this year is a testing for you on relationship. So you maintain relationship. That's Jupiter, which is a place in 8th Lord in 8th.
Hello, Sudhakar sir.
I think some disconnection happened for Sudhakar sir.
Nyan sir, if you want to add anything for the Leo people.
Yeah, 1 second. Leo people, the Saturn comes into 7th house. So whenever Saturn aspect on moon, definitely there will be some pressure regarding from 7th house means related to marriage life as well as profession life or opposite word. Because when you are going to help someone, that help will be seen as a negative way, not in positive ways. So Saturn moon opposite always is a need to be checked. If you take Karakatva for moon as a mother, our emotions and our health also, moon denotes basic. So these are all under effect of Saturn. So Saturn definitely makes suffer and gives the pressure to moon. So these people always think about before judging people because 7th house Saturn. So you shouldn't do any do negative comments or negative things on opposite people, particularly Saturn people like servants, employees, whoever work under you, subordinates. Because the people, Saturn people now is Aquarius. The Aquarius sign always looks for some benefits, some gains. The people. For you now it is a 7th. So 7th house means all people, opposite people for you, they look something from you. So you shouldn't be take this as a negative way. So you should always help them. Certain people, that is also good remedy for. Otherwise, you see, so mentally you are going to have a very much stress because Leo sign gives first thing is they will have respect and ego. So they always tries to make they should satisfy with their own status, fame, ego, their own culture. If you keep only these things, then definitely Saturn will give lesson. So you need to balance. You need to be very cautious, even for health also. Then comes to Jupiter. After April, Jupiter comes to again your 9th house, which is a very good place for Jupiter. And Jupiter aspects on Moon. So now Leo people have a very famous is important because the Jupiter is aspected, Moon is aspected by Jupiter and Saturn at same time. So that means there should be. So according to their dasha in their chart, what is going on? So it will mix and that what exactly they are going to. Jupiter and Saturn is a big planet. You will enter into some famous or very important thing in your life. So that's why you should be ready for that. You should work on in a good manner. Then definitely these both planets will give good result. Help you also. If you keep fame, all the false things, whatever is Leo things, it will help. Then second thing is Rahu, Ketu. They are the same place. So 3rd house for Ketu and 9th house Rahu. So Jupiter meets again Rahu is there. This is the ninth house is the elders as well as your religious things, your boss. So these areas will again give the impact the Jupiter. So Jupiter is a fifth lord. Fifth lord always he has a knowledge. He want to have a show something. Always learning path, higher level knowledge, spiritual knowledge, and the house is also now spiritual house, higher knowledge house. So for him it's a very good. But Jupiter in the energy sign Aries, it will add the fuel to that one. If you put your learning mode into in that direction, so definitely you will reach, you will get the result very quick, because Rahu amplifies whatever thought you are taken, whatever you are learning, you're focused on that. So you will get a good result. So again, same Mars is a ninth lord. So whenever Mars is in moving in good places from Moon, so Saturn and Jupiter and Rahu gives a very good result. So there is no need not to worry about that one. Only thing is if the whoever have father, so there may be a little bit health issues. If the Mars is in a negative houses from Moon or aspected by Saturn during the transit, so then there is a need to concern about father's health. So need to see according to again Dasha, all those. Yes, sir. These are my points. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Sudhakar sir, how will be career and finance for the Leo people in year 2023?
For Leo people in 2023, it is a better place, better year for Leo people, because Jupiter, which is placed in 8th house, almost all sudden losses should be stopped. Sudden punishments should be paternal property. Paternal property issues will be cleared also. So inheritable property will be given in this year 2023. Yes, everything should be cleared. The cleared area, it is Jupiter, which is placed. Yes, Jupiter gives them financial matter, which will be grown in their life. Wealth will be accumulated. Sudden gains given to Leo people in 2023 up to 22nd April. So financially good prospects for the people, Leo people. Pedra sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Ravi sir, how will be education for the Leo people, especially for the students and people obtaining their higher education?
As I already said, related to higher education, students, people are who are finishing their joining their higher master degrees, PhD. Those people, because of this Guru Chandala Yoga, these people will suffer. So they need to be very careful if from the trusted sources, like their gurus, their right knowledge, these things may go in a wrong direction. So if any trusted person giving you advice, verify, test it. Okay, ask other people also, take other suggestion also. So don't blindly follow single person advices. So as a guru is a knowledge, represents knowledge, and Rahu represents going in a shortcut. So people may suffer, students especially, with their knowledge, with their higher education. If you trust without verifying, if you trust, follow other people guidance, students will suffer. So people who take advices, suggestions from multiple people, those people will come to know what is the truth. So they will not go in a wrong direction.
Okay, Sudhakar sir, how will be family and love life for Leo people in year 2023?
Yes, Saturn is sitting in transiting in Aquarius after January 17th. So from 18th onwards, sitting in Aquarius around the final year also. Yes, true love. They may find true love in this year, but it is very hard for them. It is delayed. So marriages will be delayed, divorces will be delayed, love is also delayed. They are unable to find the true person because the Leo people who are arrogant and ego. So, but life partner, love mate, who is old traditions they follow, old fashion. No new fashionable people not available, but very they are in right path, they are in right attitude, but uh, unable to find them. So for particularly already married people, yes, they will go for diksha. It is better for them because the separation. Saturn is the separation planet. It is separation. Saturn will separate the couples, no doubt at all. So, for example, if they are the job holders, both are job holders, yes, they will go to their offices and night time they will come. They have no chance to argue with each other. It is better for them. So, business people, housewives, yes, it is somewhat very difficult to mingle with each other, uh, to share their knowledge, to share their experiences with each other. Automatically quarrels should be started. So separate them. So that's why wife should work at one place or a husband should work at one place. It may be happened. So of course, if they are at the same house, yes, husband must be ready to go for diksha. It is better for Ayappa diksha or Venkateswara diksha. So for females, Om Shakti diksha. For four times or 5 times in 2.5 years, because the 2.5 year is a possible Saturn is sitting in Aquarius, the same place which is the relationship place it is. So that's why it is better for the people go for diksha to control their emotion levels, because Leo people already have arrogant and ego, so they can put it aside. It is better for when they are in right path. When they are in right path, eagerness or arrogance aside, and they try to tackle the problems. They try to handle the problems with the life partner or business partner. It is better for them. So sometimes they forgot. They forgot. For example, they want to go to market to buy vegetables. Yes, they will go, and when they reach to a market, they don't have a bag in their hand. So they will forget to bring a bag. Yes, okay. They can postpone it. They can postpone it and try to go for another work. So another worker should be spoiled. Yes, come to house without doing any work at all. So time should be spent unnecessarily. And if they want to go to market, yes, chappals should be torn out. Yes, no vehicle is there. So such a situations should be happened for Leo people in 2.5 years. So that's what they will be very careful with the relationship. So take guidelines from the good astrologers. It is very better for Leo people in this year 2023. Otherwise, relationship will be damaged and they will be separated. They will be separated. So that's why they put their eagerness aside. So then only it is possible. Thank you very much, Pedra sir.
Ravi sir, to conclude with Leo people, how will be their health life in year 2023? and what are the remedies they have to follow?
So Saturn transit in 6th house is ending. So all the 6th house matters related to immunity power, Shatru Runa Roga. So those troubles will end. The new troubles will start in their relationships. So these people may may find a good health in this year, as a Saturn transit is very few days Capricorn, and he is transiting into Aquarius. So they may not find any troubles related to health concern, but they need to take care of their relationship. Okay? And their the Saturn in 7th house, particularly, they will face very harsh and challenging situations in the relationships and businesses. Health-wise, there is no concern, okay, based on the transit. For the people who are having that health issues, they, as Saturn is the Lord for your 6th house, so please donate to the poor, your servants, treat your servants very well. And there should be a very hard work, very harsh, challenging situations you may face. That is going to end in this January. Okay. The 6th house transit is ending in this January. After January, in between January, it is transiting to 7th house. So your all the health problems will come to end in this January 2020. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any Leo people in the meeting have a question? They can raise hand.